Hey guys, it's me, EODGamer here, and we're back with another gamble series or trying to make money with bulk crafting over here. And this is a purely educational series where I want to show you the importance of certain items that you might be selling undervalued. Look at this. The number of people that spam me because I placed this tablet over here for 1 Exile by accident, thinking it's not worth much. I might have sold it for 10, at most 20, or even these guys, they're offering me 45. I would think that it's a good deal. But in this video, I want to show you why certain items are very good price. And maybe also, let's do some gamble and profit and try to see whether we can make some money itself. So, long story short, I'm always straight to the point on this channel. And why are people actually pinging this item is because it has this thing called quantity of items found in your maps. This is super strong, especially a very high one like this, 19% with a max 10 maps. This is very valuable because it helps you give the entire radius and you can stack this so that your breaches will have a lot more drops. You can farm catalysts a lot more quicker. You can farm more breach splinters very quickly as well. These are highly desirable, and this one is actually going up to like 1 divine plus just from this alone. And some of you might even have some of these lying in your inventory that you might not even know the true value, and you're like dumping them around when you can actually just sell them and actually profit quite a lot from the marketplace. So, long story short, if you have a lot of these are the tips that I have for you. But now, I want to show you some numbers before we exactly go into crafting. For those of you who don't know, we can actually take 3 random nodes over here. You can see I just took this one over here, which is a 8 node. We can take another one, which is, let's just try and find 5s, shall we? Let's just find lower tier ones. Let's go with like 7. Okay, we have a 5. Let's see whether we can get another low one like this. Okay, this is a 6 over here. I'm going to just dump this back. So we will go into our Reforging bench over here. A 7, a 5, a 6. Totally 3 random ones without quantity in them. These aren't as important. Some of them are not too bad, but I want the juicers. I want the ones that make us a lot of money. So we're going to go ahead and reforge them over here. We have 1, and then we will just go ahead and identify them. And as you can see, it gives me 6. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me quantity, which is what I'm looking for, because that's the juicy bit. But not to worry, we have a lot of them to plow through, and we can keep crunching them down, of course, until there's nothing left. But let's run the numbers as we always do on this channel. So let me just show you the spreadsheet that I have over here, and this is how much I paid. So for bulk, it's a bit more expensive. If you are patient enough to go 1 by 1 and buy breach tablets, you can do it. For me, I don't mind paying a bit of premium because I want to make this video. I want to spend more of my time researching and doing the video testing for us as well. But you can get it cheap if you can buy it 1 by 1 off the marketplace. They cost roughly around 5 to 7. Don't overpay for these as well because they are kind of like junk. Total cost that I spent, 7 divines, 7.5 divines for junk breach tablets is a lot of money that we burn in these videos that we have on the channel. But I believe that the education, the knowledge that we gain collectively in total, it might help some of us prevent getting scammed, which is a real good thing, or even like make some money off of the inventory that we have lying around using these methods that we show. And of course, if you find it informative, you like such content, and you appreciative, do give me at least a thumbs up, and even if you don't want, like, subscribe for more of such information. But let's get on with it. So 7.5 divines for really 144 of them is a full quad tab, and I want to show you the upside. So this is the cost aspect, 7.5 divines. How much can we expect to get back based on today's video? If we divide this by 3, right? Because every time we reforge this by 3. Whoops, we will have, let me see, a 3 divided by 144 divided by 3. My goodness, my keyboard. Okay, so 48 crafts, and all the junk ones we can continue crafting down. So I did it, and in realistic sense, we are going to have more than 50 chances to get good ones. So out of these 50 plus chances, we are trying to make back our 7.5 divines. What do we have here? If we get the one that I showed you just at the start of the clip, the one that had 19% quantity of items found, as well as a 10 map range contains breaches, this is a 1 divine item straight away. These 4 people likely are not even responding to people, and it's at least a 1 divine because it's so valuable, and maybe 1 divine might even be quite cheap in my opinion, because this is really hard to get. So if you have these 1 divine, if I just get like 7 of these more, I already break even, because this I didn't even count in this value in time of this like 144. So if really I take it out, 143 is actually like a 6.5 divine. But this is the top tier, right? We are not always that lucky. We won't always get the best stuff. So let's look at like the second best, the third best. Even smaller items with lesser range but have very high quantity is really very good because it doesn't affect the radius of the maps that are affected by this quantity. It's just the number of breaches that you have, but the quantity of items is still the entire radius, which is why we don't even care the number of range you have. You have a high quantity of items found, that is the key that we're looking for. If you can get a 20%, that's of course really good. So as I showed you over here, people are like spamming me here for this 10 maps in range, 19 quantity of items found. These guys are offering you 45 EX, 40 EX, 25 EX, and no offense to these guys who are some of them might be bots and stuff. I don't mean to like publicly announce them, but this is just the way the market works. And this is very nice because they tell you whether it's underpriced or not. Sometimes you might take a 45 thinking you're getting a good deal, but you are actually still getting like a very, very low amount compared to the true value. And that's what this video aims to do. It's really mainly for educational content. And of course, a bit of gamble. We like to see a bit of gambling, right? Which we will show you in a bit. But even if we don't get the best, we get, let's say, a middle tier. We get like a 7 map range with like a 15%, which is slightly above average, I guess, for quantity of actually just like purely smack in the middle. Because 5 to 10 breaches, the range, 10 to 20 quantity. So this is like an average roll of range, average roll of quantity. And we are looking at somewhere like 40 exalted already, very, very easily. So very, very nice stuff. Hopefully we can make a profit. We just need, I think, 10 of these average ones, and we'll more or less like be very, very nice. So 1 out of 5 of all the attempts, average at least, and we'll make our money back. If we can get some good ones, we will immediately be profitable. And maybe towards the end of the video, we'll also do like a random calculation of how much it's worth using this like average 40, top tier 1 divine. Let's see how much we make at the end of this video. But of course, this is not the only video that we have on the channel of this test. We already tested 160 bows, wands, how to craft them, what is the efficient method of crafting. You can check those videos out if you are interested in weapons. We will do amulets, rings, whatever not on this channel too. And we also teach you how to make money on this channel. If you're interested, you can check out our trading strategies, which is how we actually burn so much money, even like spending chance orbs on stellar amulets, like 100 plus of them, which costs a lot of money, of course. But anyways, enough yapping, let's get in to the numbers. The most important thing is, as I'm buying bulk, the people that are selling me these unfortunately do not know the value of it as well. And a lot of these stuff that I bought are already inside of them have quantity of items found already. And it's very unfortunate because I only found out after I bought them, of course. As I was doing this video, I was like, oh, I actually bought something that's valuable and the sellers have no idea the true worth. So I think this video is really great for anyone out there, including people that are selling in bulk. So I can see over here already 1, 2, 3, quantity of items sold, quantity of items found. There are so many that they are actually just dumping it, thinking that these are not worth anything at all. I can just like go ahead and take them out straight away. So tons of them, look at the number of them, quantity of items, there are so many that they have. These guys are just dumping all of these over here. Yeah, and this is truly like all of them are quantities of item found. The last one is like rarity, but these are all already worth on its own tons of money. So if I were to put it like this, these rows here, if I were to just sell them minimal, 30 EX each, 25 EX each, how much is this? 1 row, 2 row, 3 row, like how much is it? 20? 20 times 30 each. That will be almost already 600 EX, which is really the bulk of the money already. So this on its own, I don't even need to test the rest of them. I already more or less broken even with all of these. It's crazy. It's the amount of people that do not know the true value is really insane. And I just hope that you guys won't be these ones. Hopefully this video will help you out as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and let's dump them all in my other tab here that I have under, that's called subscribe, which I definitely think the tab name is very, very right. You guys should subscribe if you want more of such breach content as well and other gamble. But let's go ahead and start off. We're just going to go one entire row. We're going to just do a full bag and then we'll just crunch that down. I have some orcs of augmentation just in case they open up as like a, I don't know, a one-liner or something, and I want to check the rest. So some of the breaches here might be good. They might be like 10 liners. But honestly, the rest of them, not too valuable. Maybe rarity is the only one that you can consider a little bit more expensive. But for the sake of this video, I just purely want to go with the money cash cows, which is quantity, because quantity works very nicely with breaches. Because breaches, you want the number of items. You don't really care too much about the value of items. You want a chance to get more breach rings. You want a chance to get more catalysts, more breach splinters, which is really the true synergy rather than like rarity. So let's go ahead, reforge all of them. Let's go and crunch down the whole bag. These, of course, do not have rarity. They might have good ones here and there. And of course, if I am missing out, some of them are really good ones. You guys are feeling it painful that I'm crunching it down. Do let me know in the comments below as well. I'm just focusing purely on educational money-making side of things, which is quantity and breaches right now. So let's go ahead, reforge. I'm just going to like spam reforge all of them just to see how many quantity we can get as well. This is, I always like this gamble. It's always exciting because my luck is honestly quite trash at these kind of gamble things. Our main channel covers gacha. And of course, we have a finance channel that teaches people about real life, how to invest in stocks and stuff. I am in the finance industry myself, which is why this is like really fun for me and to transfer real life knowledge into game sense. But in this video, gambling here, and I do think today's the day that I strike it big, probably. Gamblers' last words. 99% of breach crafters quit before they hit it big. Okay, jokes aside, let's go. 19 items identified. What do we get? We have gold found in maps. Okay, so this is a 10. I'll check it for sure. Nah, useless, dead to me. I'll recraft that. Oh, and you see here straight away, 9 maps in range, 11 quantity. So that's pretty nice. This is worth, let's just give it a rough estimate. Like, let's say it's like 10 EX, 20 EX, because it's a low roll on quantity, but it's still not too bad. So this is not that great because we are looking for quantity. Again, not that great. Open, magic, not that great. Come on, give me something. Nope. Nope. Rarity, oh man. Come on, quantity. Oh, this is insane. Oh my goodness, look at this. 10 map in range and 20% quantity of items with a 2% of 3 additional breaches. This is at least 1 divine plus already. That is crazy, and we are just onto our first roll. That's insane. That's insane stuff. So let's keep going. Maybe we can hit another one here as well. 7%, nah, it's trash. But this, I already would say this is a W. Oh, another 17%. So 3 out of them, quantity of items found already. That is great money that we're making here. Unfortunately, these not too fantastic. These are like so-so. Not the best. We can continue to crunch them down. But let me just go ahead and dump these babies in there right here. And let me just keep going. Let's just keep crafting over here. Next round of gacha. This is so fun. It's fun when you're winning. It's not fun when you're losing, which is usually the case. But yeah, just make sure that you guys do not sell these on the market. For if you are selling these off at like 1 EX, 2 EX, or you are just like burning it off as maps, this might be an idea for you to actually make better use of your resources. Maybe you can actually crunch them down like I'm doing, getting a bit luckier. The range, as you can see over here, are actually quite random. It doesn't mean like you dump in 3 level 5s, you only get 5. So let me just show you, right? I dump in a 5. Let's see if I can get another 5. One more 5 here. So 3 5s. I'm dumping in 3 5s. I reforge it, and it comes out a 7. So it's like totally random. So for example, 8 8. Maybe 8 is my lucky number, right? From the last video, if you guys saw. If I dump in 3 8s here, it comes out at 8. Maybe it's just a number. Let's try that. It has to be a coincidence. No way, no way. Another 8 here and another 8. It's totally random. That's my point that I want to make. So 3 8s again. Reforge. Comes out at 8. Okay, maybe if you do a triple same one, it comes out the same. I'm finding that out live as well. But okay, let's try again. No way it's going to be non-stop. 7 7 7 7. Come on. It has to be totally random. 7 7 7 8. Okay, yes. Finally. I guess it was just 2 times lucky, because from what I realized, it's totally random. So if you put in 3 of the same kinds, you might not get the same one back as well. We were just like lucky back to back, which is why I was like thrown off. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? What's happening? This is not what I trained for. 6 7 7, and it comes back at 8. Really nice. 10. Let's see if we can get like 10 10. Maybe it's lucky. If you put everything of the same number, maybe you get luckier. So triple 10, and it comes back a 6. Okay, so that doesn't work. So I guess it's really, really, truly random. So dump everything in. So you can buy the cheapest ones, like 5 and 6s ones, which people tend to underprice. People tend to sell like the 10 breaches a bit more. Of course, if you're using them to like actually play the maps, play the breaches, the ones with higher quantity, the higher node, like 10 map in range is a lot better because you get more breaches. But if you're trying to make money, you want the ones with quantity. So now we have a good amount. Let's keep going. I think these were like much lower rolls than the previous one, so I don't have my hopes up. Let's see. And I should press shift here, right? Come on, give me a quantity. This batch doesn't look that great. 4% max map. Nope. Come on. Nope. Come on. Yeah, this. Oh shit, this one's great. 7 map in range. 20% quantity of item found. This is really fantastic already. And let's keep going. We have, oh shit, another one. It's very, very low, like 5 map in range, but 16. This already can fetch me like, I guess, 30, 40 exiles quite easily as well. And we have one more over here. 10% RAM monsters in my maps. I mean, these are all okay, but I just want to like try to show you guys that this method can get you a lot of these quantities. So I'll go ahead and like just junk them in here, and we'll oops, no. The trash shouldn't go with the gold. No. What am I doing? Okay, so let me get the rest. Let me get the rest of these junk that will eventually become treasure. All of them. I know it. And let's go. Last craft here, I guess, because the rest are all like gold already, right? And of course, if you're finding value in this video so far, you find entertaining gacha. This is very expensive, by the way. This is like 7.5 divines. Of course, when I started the video, I wouldn't know whether I'm going to be 100% profitable. Again, luck is a very, very strange thing. Sometimes you get super lucky. Sometimes you get very, very unlucky. Which is why I don't think this method is for everyone. This is, again, a huge disclaimer. It's more meant for educational content so that you guys know what to do with your breach tablets rather than accidentally selling them off too cheap, or reforging the good ones, or maybe not even reforging at all and just using the lesser powerful varieties. So that is just more of the objective of this video. The gamble is just entertainment purpose so that we can see, and if it is profitable, then it will reflect true value much better as well. So let's go. Next one. We have one here. It's a high rarity. Imagine if you have like rarity and quantity. That would be really nice, right? But I guess people want to look for breach rings without rarity. They just want it like white because it's easier to craft white breach rings than not. So let's see. No quantity here. Quantity of items found. A lot of rarity in this set, but sadly, no quantity. All of them are trash. An entire trash batch, but we can just chunk them down again. Again, these are like 5 exalted each. These are like almost the equivalent, or maybe they are equivalent of a soul core nowadays. If you haven't seen our soul core video, also we talk about soul core reforging and how to make money with that. We updated it for recent data. We had over 30,000 crafts. You can check that out if you're interested in, if you're like a numbers person, you like to see data sets and stuff. That'll be interesting. But we got 2 double quantity here. Quantity of breach splinters and quantity of items, which I guess is not too bad. Sadly, it's a low roll, but hey, we'll take what we can get, man. It's a drought here. Yeah, the rest aren't too fantastic. I always have to be careful like the top line, bottom line. I guess it's like suffix. As long as it's like, it seems like quantity is mostly in the suffix. But okay, let's reforge them. Let's dump them in here. We have technically 2 more crafts before we're all out. Quantity of breach splinters, experience gain. Okay, last magical craft over here. Can we get something good? Give me a max roll over here. Max juicy roll. Experience is a 7. Sadly. Okay, doesn't matter. So I'll just like dump this here. And what do we get? So this is like the summary of everything. This is a massive amount, right? Most of them, I would say, a large amount of them were already here before we actually started crafting. So if you rewind the video towards the front part, you will see exactly how much we actually shifted in the stash before we started recrafting. So it was quite a large amount already. But now, we actually crafted quite a lot, and these are worth very, very good coin. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to show you a simple experiment over here where I'll go into my 10EX tab, for example, something that is less open. So you guys might be saying, EOD, no way these are worth so much, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just do you a favor. I'm going to just take out my 20% quantity here. Where are my other 20%? So the 19%, I'll take this one out as well. the super god tier ones that I obviously know is like really good, right? There was another one. There was like a 10 and 20 or something that we crafted here, which is like our Divine's Worth. So yeah, this one over here. So I'll take the obvious excellent ones. The rest of them are like 16, 17 with like kind of like mid rolls over here. And I'll dump all of them into this 10 EX tag. And I'll let you just watch the lag that will happen of spam just to show you I'm not capping, man. This is really good items. And if you have them, they will make you good amounts of money. In fact, I'm pretty sure we at least broken even or even profitable already because we have almost like 20 plus of these. If they each sell for like 30 exalted, 40 exalted, which is fair value, I'll be immediately like making like 20-30%, excluding like these 20%ers that I have here, which are worth a lot of money. And let me just let the site update and you can see the spam coming in. Just give me a sec right quick. Okay, and there we go. The people are starting to spam in. They are all looking for the similar ones. These guys are, we can buy both if possible. 7, 8. So you can see these people are looking for the high quantity one. Don't really care what is the number that we are looking for, 7 or 8. And this isn't at like 1 exalted, so it's super cheap. You can see it's like 10 exalted. So the numbers do take a while to flow in. But you can see here, whoa, now people are starting to get updated as well when they refresh their screen. The 17%, 16%, they are looking for it as well. Even the 5 range, 17%, this guy wants it too. And you can see this is purely educational, and I'm so sorry the guys who are like pinging. I don't mean to like be putting on these trades. It's just to help the broader audience of you guys watching this video understand true value so that we all can not get scammed and get our true fair value. This guy is even willing to buy like the 10% quantity or rarity one, 7 maps for even 10 exalted. And you know, when they spam you like this, something's going on. And of course, if you find this video helpful, you found the entire information good, you want to see more of such content, do check out the other videos as well. I do want to turn this off so that I don't give them a false trade. And you can see over here, the 20%, I didn't even put them in yet. But thank you guys again so much for watching. If you appreciate this, thumbs up, subscribe for more such future content, and check out these 2 other videos in a similar fashion, teaching you more about the path of Exile 2 market. And see you guys in the next video.